So today we're going to go on a tour of the accommodation that we stayed in Kuala Lumpur. The reason that we picked this place is because we've been here before and it's so stunning, and you'll see exactly why throughout the tour. The building and the accommodation is called Star Residence, and it's right in the heart of KLCC, so in the city centre. The location could not be any more perfect for families or if you're coming to visit Kuala Lumpur. Petronas Towers is literally 5 minutes away. You've got shopping centres and so many different corners, shops, 7-Eleven, anything that you could want, or any of the big attractions you can walk to. Cabs are easily accessible and you can get trains which are very affordable in Kuala Lumpur. So stick around until the end where I'll be discussing price and how much we paid. Now let's go on a tour of the room. So we wanted some accommodation that had a kitchen. A few reasons really. We need a fridge for the little one's insulin, so we need to make sure that we can keep that cool and we can keep it cold. And when you're travelling with kids, sometimes it's just really nice to have a functioning kitchen that has a cooker that you can cook food in, and that has actual cutlery, bowls, spoons, stuff for breakfast, because there's only so many meals that you can eat outside and you're going to want to have some meals inside the house, especially if you're looking at cost and it's a bit more of a longer holiday. For me, the winner of this whole building is the view. So we were on the 33rd floor and you can see there just nothing but tall buildings, and it was a really stunning view. I don't know where you're from, but in the UK you have to pay a ton of money for a view like that. So the rest of the accommodation was pretty simple. We had a TV and there was a living room and 2 bedrooms. So this is the smaller bedroom, so let's call it bedroom number 2. It had such beautiful views out of this bedroom as well, and it was a very simple room, literally just a mattress on a platform and a small chair in the corner. The living room was fairly simple. That sofa though, it was literally probably the worst sofa I've ever sat on. It was really uncomfortable. And here you've got bedroom number 2, so this was a really large bed, like I think bigger than our UK king size, so I don't know what size that is, but it was huge. Like 3 of us fit very comfortably on there. But for me, the winner for this bedroom is the view. So you could see the Petronas Towers from the actual bedroom, and at night if you had the curtain open you could see the whole thing. The weird thing about this accommodation though is that there was only one toilet bathroom, and that bathroom you had to cut through this room in order to get to it. So one thing that the UK doesn't have in buildings or flats or apartments, whatever, is amenities that come along with the actual building. I think there's probably a handful of ones that do, but if you live in one of them you feel it in your pockets because they are really, really expensive. So ours came with the use of this massive pool. It has sun lounges all around, more comfy sun lounges, swinging chairs, various different types of places to sit as well if you wanted to relax. And look at this view though, when you're swimming and floating in the pool, and all you see above you are these 3 towering buildings. Right next to the outdoor pool, it also had a gym, which the gym was huge, you guys, and the equipment, I would put it up there with I think it was the same brand as some of the equipment within gyms like David Lloyd. It was really nicely spaced out, was never full, like there was more than enough space for everyone to work out and not be overcrowded or waiting for machines. So it was really nice having access to some kind of workout equipment whilst on holiday as well. You can see here, I think it was maybe midday or just after midday when I was filming this, and there is no one here. There was a couple of people on the treadmill a bit earlier, but it's pretty free all the time. Another really cool feature of the whole building was this co-working space. So there was loads of desks and it was free to use, so you could just sit there all afternoon if you wanted as well. There was some Macs that you could plug in to extend your laptop or extend your screen or whatever you needed to do, and you could literally just sit here all day and work. And right next to that was the children's park, so a few times I would sit and get some work done in the co-working space while the kids played, and my other half was looking after the kids, of course. Like, the building is stunning, but my favourite bit is the rooftop. So if you get in the lift and head all the way up to, I think it was the 56th floor, this is the view. So there are lounges here that you can sit in, or you could just walk around and admire the view. It is stunning up here. So we would come up and have dinner on those seats right there. We did that a few times actually. And sometimes we would just come and sit by the pool and do absolutely nothing. Sit there and just look at the view, go in and out of the water with the kids, and everyone loved it, especially us. So we stayed there for 3 weeks, 21 nights, and we spent £791. So in local currency, Malaysian ringgit, it's 4,750, which works out to be £37 a night, which is incredible value.